right, this is the beginning of day 3 right here. Dan just went to bed. I'm taking it. It's about 12:30 in the morning, so just barely into day 3. And we're going right around the tip of Hatteras right now. The waves are picking up, and every once in a while we get a pretty big swell that knocks us over. And when I was sleeping, we had a big one that kind of knocked some things off the shelves and things. We're not expecting it, so that got me up, and now I'm up here. But everything is pretty secured right now. Nothing's happening, and it's just completely pitch dark out there, completely pitch black, and we're making good time.
I'm Brooke, and this is Braden. We have 2 kids and 2 dogs, Rooney, Penn, Frazier, and Captain. At 75 tons and 55 feet long, our home is different. With time being non-renewable and our home being, well, movable, around the world we go as we roam to know. Welcome aboard Mermaid Monster.
You can see right here that the water's starting to warm up and the air is starting to warm up too. Here's a little bit of where we are right now. So I'll turn this to north, a little north on there, so you can kind of see, and we're right here just going around this tip. And as you go around this area right here, it tends to build. You can tell there's a bunch of other boats that are right here too. Dan, when I was out there, when I was taking walks last night, I found like 2 or 3 sailboats that were just like 20, they weren't very big. I don't know how compact they were, but they didn't have AIS at night. Did you see any?
No, I didn't see any.
You didn't?
No, how well did they show up on radar?
They show up on radar, but
okay.
they show up a lot better if it's an AIS target.
Yeah, oh, definitely,
I mean,
it's
hard to tell if it's, and especially when there's a swell.
Yeah.
Right? There's like a 6-foot swell, sometimes it makes it difficult.
Oh, it definitely does. They'll disappear for a minute.
Finally got the dolphins. There they are. Hey guys.
So, we have a new puzzle box. It's called Spring Night. You can see right there. So Braden wants to see if I can figure this thing out. Uh-oh.
No, it's
The acorn or whatever that is?
it's sake.
Oh, it's sake, right.
That's Japanese.
Okay, so there's a magnet there. Not a magnet there. Guessing it has something to do with this magnet. Oh yeah, so it's magnetic there. And then maybe lift this up.
Yeah, it's an easy one, huh?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how it is. Turn it, you gotta take this, put it on the lily pad. I'm guessing that's a lily pad.
Yeah.
Lift up the frog's sake cup, open the drawer. There it is.
Yeah, it's like the It's gotta be like the worst rod to get it from. Yeah, no, I know, but on that side of the tender, it's like impossible to get back there. There he is. It's good looking.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah. It's like he's got leopard.
Yeah.
He's got his leopard tights on. What?
When they die, they like change color.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Keeping him or throwing him back?
No, we'll throw him back.
All right.
You see him take off?
He just, yeah, he's like,
A little missile.
he made it.
Hey, all right.
He lived.
No excitement though.
So if you can tell, I don't know if you could tell, but we're going right into the swell. So it's not horrible, but in that front bedroom, it's, I mean, look at that. I don't know if you could tell, but I mean, that's like showering on a roller coaster right there, because it's the shower's all the way like underneath where that wench is. How is it?
Lunch is served. Yeah, it's good. Real good.
Yeah?
Take each seat.
Let's see.
You won't offend me if you throw it out, trust me.
Oh, I don't throw it out. I won't throw it out. It's better than what I could make, that's for sure. Look at that. Look at that. You got your greens in there.
Yeah.
You know, you got your touch of color and. All right. You said something funny earlier about what fishing is. What's that saying that you said about fishing?
Endless amounts of boredom interrupted by brief amounts of panic.
That's a good definition.
Yeah.
So Dan, when that other fish got on, Dan was in this bedroom, and I think that he would have come out slower if there was a fire. He was faster, like the emergency response team, so fast.
I wanted to catch the fish, didn't want to let it get off the line, you know?
We're gonna eat that one.
Yeah, we're gonna eat that one.
End of day 3, sun's setting right now. We caught 3 fish today. Dan caught 3 fish today, helped reel them in. We ate 1 fish today, it was very good. And it's a lazy day. All right. Hey, well, Dan.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we're getting? I feel like you and me have a better rhythm where, like, I'm not as tired as I was when I had done this trip with you before. Are you?
Definitely.
You feel like you're getting used to it? Getting used to the sleep schedule? It makes it work a little better?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm getting more used to just I don't know, getting better sleep when I do sleep on the boat now too.
You just knock out immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many miles this month are you gonna do on boats?
The last trip was 1,300.
Okay.
This one will be
like 900 maybe?
Yeah, I know. That's pretty much total. So just over 2,000 plus. You know, it'll be about 2,500. Yeah.
And then you got some boating after. Then you got some boating after this. Same month.
After this, yeah. So it could be close to 3,000 miles.
So you're like
the end of it.
You're a resident of the sea.
This month. Which isn't a bad place to be in November, right? I don't know.
It could be bad. I don't know. It could be bad.
November.
I think we've lucked out pretty good on this on the
November
weather here.
in Maine is not a good time to be up there.
Oh, got it.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah. Okay.
It's a good time to get out of get away from Maine.
Okay.
November, definitely. November and March are the 2 worst months up there. I'm
trying to convince Dan to drive the boat as I try to tow myself on some sort of towable behind, like some sort of wake skate or like a surfboard or something like that.
Like you said, we're running out of ways to entertain ourselves.
Yeah. So when I say content, I mean content for me. I need something to. We've been trying to work on other stuff, but it's hard to get a lot done without cell phone
reception. I don't know if the 7-knot cruise speed will be enough to really tow them on a surfboard.
Maybe.
I was thinking of paddleboard.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the fact that I don't know what kind of sea monsters are in this 100-foot deep water right here. I guess it could be deeper.
It could.
So.
Well, the radar, we set it at 4 miles out during the day. At night, I like to run it in a little bit closer, 2 mile range, 1 mile to 2 mile range, just because it seems to mark a little better. I like to see things closer at night.
What's your comfort level for the distance that you want other boats at night?
Half mile, anything within a half mile, I start to get a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really want to start watching that.
And why depth there? What's the point of that?
Because that's like a pretty important thing, especially when you're running in the intercoastal. Out here, the depth is pretty uniform, but definitely when you get in the intercoastal or harbors, you know, the depth changes and you really want to pay attention to that. It's nice having it right in front of your face. Whereas once you're in those harbors, the chart, it becomes not as important. It is obviously to follow the buoys, but not. You want to focus on your depth. Early worm gets the fish.
Early worm gets the, that's how it goes. think there's something wrong with that. Early. There's something about some other kind of character besides the worm, right?
Yeah.
So this is the beginning of day 4. It's the beginning of day 4 here. Just got up. Dan's been holding watch since like 1 o'clock on. So let's see what he's doing. He's ready to go to bed, that's for sure. All right.
What?
How'd watch go?
Good.
Gotta get it to
Caught up
focus.
on the new season of the morning show.
How? I don't know.
Watching the sunrise.
Dan, how many more days do we have? 2 more days. It's getting warmer. It's about 70 degrees outside, and it's only like, what time is it? 6:30? It's 6:30 right now, and it's already 70. That's good news. This water's gonna start changing colors. It's gonna start getting a lot lighter, which will be cool. And hopefully everything else stays together. I called Brooke last night. I do miss the family, miss them a lot, and they are so helpful on the boat. Well, the kids help to entertain me, and Brooke helps to do everything else. That's just what Brooke does. But Brooke said, I'm like, nothing's really happening. Like, what do I film? What should I do? And she's like, well, let's just hope that something breaks that we can fix or something like that. And I'm like, no, okay, you're not on the boat, stop that. We don't want anything to break at all. Everything's going really good. I feel really good about the boat trip. Dan, doesn't it feel like something normally, like, there's like an issue that we have to resolve, right? Like, on these long trips? Like the engine stalling or something like that? But this is the first one that we haven't had anything happen. It's not over yet, but everything that's always happened is like extremely minor. So it's not the end of the world, but so far so great.
I saw the flashes in the dark, colors on the wall, bright against the monochrome. I felt
Really little
so
one, huh?
small. I drew the curtains up, pulled away the blinds.
Self-releasing. He's a self.
Heard a
Oh, you can
rushing
take that back up, huh?
with the love divine. Shine, 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 shine in the naked light of that night. Shine, 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 shine.
Yeah.
In the golden gaze of the
So one thing that always makes the trip seem longer is when you don't have cell phone reception. I feel like I'm more productive if I can call people and be able to work on that. When I'm just like totally off the grid, it's nice for a second, but all these things that you need to do end up racking up, and you realize that you're just gonna have to do them later, and it's gonna be a lot. All right, Dan's on the bow, and to make things a little bit more entertaining, we're gonna point this boat directly into the swell. See if we can't get him a shower. They're coming! They're coming! Uh-oh. It's coming. Oh!
time I shook it off.
Come on. Come on. Port more?
Learn to see it.
Oh! Oh! Well, I managed to tip over your Yeti, so that's done. Oh.
As soon as I come in, it's just gonna freaking wash over the whole boat now. Yeah, I think it's just.
Oh, that was it!
Yeah, I told
That
you.
was it!
I told you.
Oh no!
scared me.
Oh no.
I knew it was coming. I could see it from pretty far out, you know?
Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna be 30 seconds now.
It lingers in the corners. It slides like a ghost. It comes alive from behind.
All right, filming the end of day 4 right here. The sun's about to go down. It's picked up a lot. I'll show you. About 30 knots of wind right now. Getting a little bit of spray on the bow. Not too bad, and we're going right into it. We're going right into the swell, which means that everything's rocking and rolling inside. But since it's day 4, you don't really get seasick because your body's used to it by now. Look at this. What's for dinner?
Spaghetti and meatballs. Homemade meatballs.
Yeah.
Turkey and beef meatballs. You know, out here, it gives you something to do to cook.
So
We don't have Brooke here cooking for us.
do you have a pressure cooker like that at home?
I do not.
You don't. Just a jack of all trades. Just
I've
pressure
used them
up.
before.
You've used them before.
Yeah, and I figured it'd be easier to just cook these in here than fire up the generator just to run the oven for a little bit, you know? So,
Hey.
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, I'm fine with
I haven't
that.
made meatballs in a while, so I'm not promising anything with these, but I think it'll be alright. I think it's gonna, I just gotta find enough room
Just throw them in there.
for all of them. I got one more. It'll make enough.
It's like a little dumpling pot.
Yeah, and then I'll just turn it on the pressure cook, you know, for like 20 minutes probably.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. You got one more with Dan and Braden before the kids and I jump back in. As always, thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, give us a like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and leave a comment below. We'll see you all next week.